Colorado is known to have consistently good skiing. But once in a blue moon, we get, let's say, less desirable ski seasons. Right now in late 2025, it unfortunately seems like we are in the midst of one of them. So in today's video, I'm going to list my top 5 worst ski seasons in the 21st century. I have lived and skied in Colorado for over 18 years. I have had my fair share of good years, okay years, bad years, and ugly years. So I think I am well qualified to talk about this. So if you want to hear a local's take on a bad ski season in Colorado, stay tuned. What is happening, everybody? I hope you all are having a happy Friday. This Friday is a happy Friday because this is the last Friday to go until Christmas. Hopefully you all get to spend some quality time with family or get some time off of work or both. Maybe some of you may have some excellent days on the slopes. Unfortunately, this Christmas, that is not a thing here in Colorado. As a lot of you guys are aware, the entire western United States is suffering a severe drought, and ski resorts have been struggling to open up. Because of that, I'm going to list the top 5 worst ski seasons we have had in Colorado in the 21st century. To be honest, I was very hyped for this year's ski season. I was excited for all the new content I was going to make and all the trips I had planned. I also was just excited to feel snow again, after a hot and boring summer. Sadly, when the season came, it wasn't quite what it usually is. I may have seemed happy and excited on camera during the videos since the season started, but behind the scenes I have been incredibly frustrated and disappointed. I have just been impatiently waiting for good news for Colorado. Unfortunately, I am no meteorologist, so I don't have a magic crystal ball to tell you any good news. I do, however, know some people who are meteorology enthusiasts who keep saying, "Colo cooked." Whatever the hell that even means. I'm guessing it probably doesn't mean good. Or maybe they are just fucking with me. I don't know. My mind has gone absolutely ballistic. At this point, it doesn't even fucking matter. On the bright side, this is a very low bar, but so far we are doing better than the 1977 ski season, which was way before my time, and also not on this list, but I thought I would give it a good honorable mention. With that being aside, let's get on with my list. Starting at number 5, we have the 2020-2021 ski season. This ski season didn't see horrible snowfall, but also was not great either. Early season sucked absolute dick, and January was fairly bleak as well. It did pick up a lot later in the season, which made up for it. The main reason this was a bad ski season had less to do with the snowfall, and more so because it was during COVID. Don't get me wrong, it was awesome we were able to have skiing during the pandemic, but at the same time that did come with cost. The most annoying thing about the season was every single ski resort required lift reservations, which are typically a huge hassle. You needed to make sure you made a reservation before you went up, and then if you wanted to change your mind, you had to cancel your reservation, or you end up getting penalized for it. And the worst part is, I still got stuck in long lines despite the whole reservation system. So that means it was all just theater. They also had many other annoying rules you had to follow as well, which I'm not really going to get into. The snowfall was mid that season as well. In fact, that season was the first time in 25 years that not a single Colorado ski resort opened in the month of October. Yes, it did catch up quite a bit after February, but still half the season was mostly low snowpack and low run availability. Had that season at least had decent snowfall, it probably wouldn't have made this list. But couple that with all the hoops I had to dive through with the COVID restrictions, fuck that season. Now moving on to number 4, we have the season before that, which was the 2019-2020 ski season. Now unlike the 2021 ski season we just mentioned that had bad early snowfall, but good peak and late season snowfall, this season was the opposite. In 2019 we had above average early season snowfall, average peak season snowfall, but then heading into March we entered a dry spell, which is unusual for Colorado as March is typically our snowiest month. The worst part about that season is it got cut short due to the pandemic. Lots of people had to cancel their ski vacations. The ski resorts and towns lost billions of dollars due to the cancellations. What is worse than skiing under annoying pandemic restrictions is not skiing at all. And that is exactly what the 2020 ski season was, at least for the second half. Now this next one is really going to hit home to me, and you'll see why in a second. But moving on to number 3, which is the 2017-2018 ski season. I am shocked this is only at number 3, as this is the most memorable bad ski season that I have had. This ski season took place during my junior year of high school, and it was right after I got my driver's license as well. So I was excited to drive up and take ski trips. Because of that, I got very frustrated with the lack of terrain availability. I mostly skied at Vail that season, and it took them until mid-January to finally open the back bowls. Then, in the month of February, I couldn't ski Blue Sky for a couple of visits because it was too windy to run the lifts. So in 2018, we not only had piss-poor snowpack, but lots of wind, which is the perfect storm for a bad ski day. After that, I was just like, fuck that ski season. I heard it did get better in the springtime, but I got too busy with my personal life to ski after February that year. Thankfully, the absolutely abysmal ski season was short-lived, and the next season, 2018-2019, we ended up having record snowfall throughout all 3 phases of the season. Like, damn, just talking about 2018 just makes me angry as fuck, man. If this season turns out to be a bust like 2018 was, I hope Mother Nature pays us back next season and we get a record-breaking snow year. Holy shit. Please, do not do this to me. Now moving on to number 2, we have the 2001-2002 ski season. Now unfortunately, this was a bit before my time, or more like fortunately, because I'm glad I fucking missed that shit. But anyway, I digress. A bit before my time because I was a newborn baby at the time, and I haven't yet lived in Colorado, so I have no personal experiences from this season. A-Basin had one of the worst seasons in history snowfall-wise. They got like 152 inches of snowfall, which is horrendous. A typical season usually gets like 300. So that season there was no east wall that season, and the steep gullies were not yet a thing, at least as an inbound run. Most other Colorado ski resorts that year had below 200 inches of annual snowfall, which is incredibly depressing. God damn, I am so glad I wasn't skiing during that season. That sounds like hell in a handbasket. And finally, we have the number 1 worst ski season that Colorado has had in the 21st century. We have the 2011-2012 ski season. Now, I don't remember the ski season all that much because I was 10 years old at the time, and I just only went when my family took me up, which was most likely when the conditions were at least decent. But according to the data, every single ski resort, with the exception of Wolf Creek, had significantly below average snowfall. Most of them had around half the average snowfall. That is pretty bad. At least in 2018, Winter Park and Loveland had close to average snowfall. I didn't get to ski them because I had an Epic Pass that year. But man, looking at those numbers, it's hard to believe we even had skiing at all during that season. It is hard to believe that I don't remember it being that bad either. In 2018 even, there were some ski resorts that did decent. Winter Park had almost a normal snow year. Steamboat did pretty well. Loveland did pretty well. And Copper did okay. It's like 2018, at least you had a few ski resorts that got some snowfall. But fucking 2012, you have to go down to Wolf Creek in order to get decency? Unbelievable. I can't believe I don't remember that season. Anyway, I hope things do pick up here in Colorado, so this current 2026 ski season doesn't make this list in a future video, but we will have to wait and see. Fortunately, I do have travel plans to go to Banff, Canada and Jackson Hole, Wyoming this next month, and both places have been getting and looking to continue to get good snowfall, so it will be a great opportunity for me to escape this nightmare here. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Discord link in the description. Please leave your feedback down below, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.